Very few wealthy people are really super greedy and don't give. Most of them are very big givers.
Promotion is the name of the game, eyes, attention.
Right.
That is how you grow and move through the industry.
Yeah.
She knew that the love of her life were literally just a couple months away. What would you do right now?
If you're a leader, you're standing at the train going, we're leaving. Anybody want to get on? Because this thing's going.
Only hang around people who make you stand on your tippy toes.
If you can't handle the simple disciplines, how can you handle the complicated ones?
How I'm able to just extract dopamine, the good dopamine whenever I want. Man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did. So whenever times get bad for me, people, all this, who's gonna carry the boats and that's real. I hate that people know me for that guy, because that guy is not every fucking day. Like when they see me, they want that energy. That's not me every day. I can extract it immediately when I need to, because when you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out by yourself, I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose. And like the feeling I get is something I can't even explain by myself. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them. No one can motivate me.
If he can change, I can change. If he can get it done, I can get it done. That's the attitude about yourself.
The signal of being in shape is usually a reliable indicator of what you've done to have to get there.
You can be a person that's just around a bunch of brilliant thoughts and never ask questions, or you can soak some of that shit up.
Humility is admitting we have more to learn.
Surround yourself in the things that stretch you.
Every great challenge is a great opportunity.
We all want to read about how we can quickly get somewhere. That's why the 6-minute abs and all this other shit's so powerful. You may get some results from it, but they're not permanent. The permanent result comes from you. I say it all the time, you have to suffer.
There's so many people are obsessed with how to live longer instead of how to live better. Everybody that has got from a place where they don't want to be to one where they are, there's a point where they're so different that they can't resonate with their old set of friends.
Right.
But they're not yet sufficiently developed that they've created their new set of friends. And there's this temptation to go back to the old patterns, the old ways of thinking.
I go to the core. I am invictus.
Wake up. The clock's ticking. It's on your side. Now just move with it. Dance with it. Put some soul with the facts.
Keep your dreams, your imagination, your thoughts, your feelings, everything in your environment consistent with what you desire, and keep it off of what you don't want.
The most healthy way to go about this is to just say the weight loss or looking better or feeling better is just secondary to your performance increase.
Understanding self-worth is the beginning of progress.
Go do something that's hard. Go try and accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, you'll be better.
Because I trailblazed. And I seen the trail that they wanted for me. And then I said, nah, hold on. And I trailblazed.
Yeah.
And I still am doing that right now.
Yeah.
But I needed that moment, right? To make that mistake early on, so later on I wouldn't make a bigger mistake.
I've failed way more than I've ever succeeded. It's all about persisting.
Vulnerability is saying your truth in spite of the consequences, especially when they're scary.
You're on the bleeding edge, meaning you're so far out ahead that you're being cut to pieces. But in 5 years, everybody's going to want to be that.
I see all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no great war, no great depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our great depression is our lives.
The only way to get over someone and to go through heartbreak is to go through it. There's no avoiding it.
You say what's true, in spite of the consequences.
In spite of the consequences.
Especially when it's scary.
I'll be damned. Especially when it's scary?
Yeah, especially when it's scary.
If you can't hunt, if you can't kill what you eat, don't eat meat. Don't touch it, because you don't understand where it comes from.
If you're so obsessed with the projection length that you're going to miss a couple of really, really worthwhile parties now, where you may learn something, have the great love of life, take a certain risk that, oh, you may not make it out of that, but we're going to do it anyway.
Your whole life can start to change from today on. You don't have to wait till tomorrow. If a guy's an idiot, you motivate him. Now you got a motivated idiot.
Lazy people don't know how to start. Weak people don't know how to finish. Successful people don't know how to stop. People demand success, but refuse to work weekends. People want opportunity, but won't talk to strangers. People claim ambition, but sleep in every day. We are the result of our actions, not our aspirations. There's been no free lunch in weight loss, ever, yet. If most people don't change, you are going to be an outlier if you're somebody who does change.
The most driven individuals, they live a life for many years and certain times without balance. Everybody strives for balance, balance, balance.
Without complacency, trust that time is on your side.
Yep. You don't know what the fuel in a rocket is going to be. You just gotta fucking buckle up and be prepared for the takeoff. Now, if it take off and you don't know where the seatbelts are and you don't know where the lights and shit at, well, now you got a fucked up rocket ride.
Man, I don't wanna wait until I'm a champion to be able to tell my story on where I come from, being a 300-pound kid on the brink of suicide, but burdened by depression, not knowing what to do in my life, not knowing where to go. And I just want to be able to share that and really inspire people, the millions of people out there that feel just like I do, that don't have a dream, that don't know what they're doing, that just need something. I want to be able to share my story with these type of people, because maybe those are some lives that I can change. So when I come in here, man, that's my focus, Paul.
Move towards that challenge and go attack it. And you may be successful and you may not be successful, but you will be better.
If we don't have more of it, doubt's going to win. If doubt wins, we're all going to lose.
There's no shortcut to the top. There's no elevator. There ain't nothing but stairs.
What am I not doing that would be easy to do, that could greatly change my health, my wealth?
Anytime I was in the gym, I was happy. You know, whatever's going on in my life, good or bad, I go to the gym, I exercise, and that for me is, exercise is the best form of medication. I always felt happy after a workout or after training, and she obviously saw that. So when I was stopped training, I was hanging around with the wrong people or whatever, you know, I wasn't as happy as I would be. So
if you let them lead the way and you see their wins not as your losses, but you see it as an example to follow, you now stop making other people a problem.
Life has to be hard. Yeah. It has to be difficult in some ways. It doesn't have to be, shouldn't be traumatic, shouldn't be, you know, awful or painful, but things have to be hard for you to learn to do hard things. Yeah. And this world, like it or not, is going to demand that you do hard shit.
If you decide today to go for the apple instead of the Hershey bar, I'm telling you, you have begun the process of turning your life around.
I think in order to do what you love, you got to get through the obstacles of the things that you don't love
in life,
yes,
right? As you're trying to come up,
yeah. That's what I was going to ask. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Like getting over those hurdles, and then eventually they lead you to the thing where you're like, okay, now I'm ready to pursue said thing that I want to do. Even if you hate your job, you're supposed to be using that job for something to get to something.
So you don't need anybody's approval. You need their support.
But you don't, that's the thing, you may not always get the support.
I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. I think that's what greatness is or should be. It's not something that lives and dies with one person. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person that then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. Yeah. And I think that's our challenge as people, is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness.
And then you had all your media naysayers. Oh, scoring champion can't win an NBA title, or you're not as good as Magic Johnson, you're not as good as Larry Bird. You're good, but you're not as good as those guys. I had to listen to all this, and that put so much wood on that fire that it kept me each and every day trying to get better as a basketball player. Now, I'm not saying they were wrong. I may have looked at him from a different perspective, but at the same time, as a basketball player, I'm trying to become the best that I can.
But it's like the best thing that you could do is pick something that you already do and you already like and just try to document that.
You are responsible for your life. And if you're sitting around waiting on somebody to save you, to fix you, to even help you, you are wasting your time, because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward. What matters is now, this moment, and your willingness to see this moment for what it is, accept it, forgive the past, take responsibility, and move forward.